My diagnosis was on April 14th, 2010. I had had a biopsy, and I got my results on the 24th because the doctor forgot to call me. Go figure. My Gleason, it was prostate cancer with a high Gleason score of 4 + 4 was 8. So I don't know what all that means, but it was not a good diagnosis, and they tried to rush me off into all kinds of different things. They wanted to do surgery, but they said they couldn't because at the time, I was about 100 pounds more than I am now. And so they wanted to do pellets and some other things, radiation. And I asked, doesn't radiation cause cancer? And they didn't answer me. So as a result, they gave me a prognosis of 5 years if I did treatment, surgery, radiation, chemo, pellets, and freeze dry, a bunch of other stuff. And I said, what if I don't do anything and do the watch and wait, which is some kind of code word for doing nothing? And he said 3 years. Well, that was 8 years ago. And I declined everything. I didn't do anything except I changed my lifestyle to a strictly plant-based lifestyle of no meat, fish, dairy, or eggs. And we've been doing that, my wife and I, for 8 years. My wife got certified in plant-based nutrition, and she's become a plant-based chef. She wrote a book. The name of the book is Restoring America's Health, Simple Steps to a Plant-Based Lifestyle. It's not a cookbook, it's just a way to take gradual steps to becoming plant-based, to eliminate all the meat, fish, dairy, and eggs, and GMO products from your diet. It shows you how to clean out your pantry, clean out your refrigerator, the steps to eat, transition foods, and so on and so forth. That's what we've been doing. It's been 8 years. We've been healthy. We both lost tons of weight. I see a regular doctor about once a year to get blood work, and he just shakes his head because my cholesterol is like 140, triglycerides are under 40, and all the other blood work things are just terrific. My wife and I do a lot of hiking. We go out west and travel and hike in the mountains when we have the money to do so. But we're active all the time. We're both 71 years old. We feel like we're 30. When you're told you're going to die and you have cancer, it's a shock. Don't let anybody tell you different. But my dad had died of prostate cancer, and my wife's mother died of bladder cancer. And she took radiation. My dad did all the chemo and some terrible chemical treatments. And both of them died not of the cancer, but of the treatment. And my wife and I resolved to, if that happened to us, before it happened to us, to not do anything. In other words, live our life out as much as we could to the healthiest extent as possible. Not realizing that, bam, I was going to get cancer. And I did. And it was due to my lifestyle. I mean, I was a traveling road warrior, an IT consultant. I traveled all over the world, in Europe and China, consulting, living fast-paced life, eating rich foods, processed foods, drinking too much. We don't drink alcohol now either. And it all contributed to, it was a high stress, type job, and I'm sure that's what caused it. Like I said, I was probably 100 pounds heavier than I am now. I lost that probably in less than a year without actually doing a whole lot of exercise. Now we do a lot of hiking now, we do a lot of walking, so we stay very, very active. But the weight came off just with the dietary change and the focus on nutrition. I also started doing, at the time, I started doing meditation with yoga, which was really a departure from my normal lifestyle. I mean, we literally, really, really dramatically changed our lifestyle. And it's been all for the better. We enjoy life, we live life, and we tell everybody else about it, use ourselves as an example. My wife had a heart blockage that disappeared. She was due for a stent. She had suffered fibromyalgia that caused her early retirement from Delta Airlines. That went away in just a few weeks. And it's just an amazing result how just a simple and delicious change in lifestyle can be, because people don't realize how good food tastes because they're saturated with fats and McDonald's and Burger Whoppers and all this stuff, and just eating healthy plant foods, plants, nuts, seeds, and fruit. As far as lifestyle goes, it's not just a diet. It encompasses a diet in that we don't eat meat, fish, dairy, or eggs, and haven't for 8 years. But it's a lifestyle. It implies, healthy eating, low fats, some exercise. I do a little meditation. I swim. We do a lot of walking. We try and walk a couple miles every day. So it's lifestyle. It's more than just what you eat, but what you eat forms the basis of the lifestyle. And eliminating meat, fish, dairy, and eggs helps promote an unbelievable amount of energy and overall health and wellness. And that's the foundation. And frankly, you can't help but get up and move because you've got so much energy, you don't know what to do with yourself. And like I said, we're 71 years old and we feel like we're 30. Our blood work is phenomenal. The doctor literally shakes his head. He said he can't believe it. He said he wishes his blood work was as good as mine. Am I cured of cancer? I don't know. Frankly, I don't care because my lifestyle and we have so much fun, and I'm well beyond my projected given lifespan, so don't believe them. We hope to live well into our hundreds and actively, staying active and travel, see our grandkids, great-grandkids, and maybe some great-great-grandkids. I have 7 grandkids right now. So that's kind of the difference, and it's just an amazing life. We just have so much fun with it.